Alright, we're live. Live on Twitch. Hello, Twitch. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone on the planet. It is me, Roki, broadcasting live from my satellite. Hello, Enjoy. Welcome. Right, hang on. Let me just adjust my camera slightly. Okay. Just a little bit down like that. Okay, that's good. Right, so the Dwarf Fortress Adventure Mode caught the Garlac. We're still doing like a roleplay centric character here. And I was trying to like get a grip on like some of the conversation mechanics off stream, because the way that last stream ended is because there was a bit of a glitch and we had to call it when there was a glitch. But we encountered something kind of interesting. Or rather I did, like just shortly after stream. I didn't want to play too far ahead because I overheard an interesting, I guess, rumor. Let's take a look, why don't we? I was asking about this person, Sect Temple Circle. I don't even remember why I was asking about that, but someone just kind of like up and like says that like a sprawling criminal organization has left our people living in fear. They have a town called Urged Armor somewhere in the steppe of Wilting. They call it a sprawling criminal organization. So it's like, we have to investigate. I came over here because the town wasn't very far away, but we got some investigating to do. For sure. We're gonna find out what's going on here. The criminal organization taking over this town? Let's see. I got to be an investigator. Cog Jaboch Patio. Right, let's see. What do we do here? Okay, let me start the journal entry. Let's see, it's this one and then a space. Cog the in detective for, it's not how you spell it. Detective. Cog the detective. It occurred to me it may be in my, well, I don't know, like, I was gonna say, like, maybe it's in my best interest to assume an identity, but maybe we only do that, like, when things get kind of dangerous, I guess. Because I do kind of want my renown to build, so surely if I assume an identity, then my renown will not build. I want to take credit for the good things, while also, maybe not taking credit for intimidating the locals. I got to be sneaky with it, okay? So here we are on the streets of Urged Armor? Urged Armor, okay. Now we're going to go, maybe we go to the tavern and we try to figure out if anyone knows about any criminal organizations or anything. The True Teeth. I'm looking for the True Tea, but okay, so that's the local tavern. It's called the True Teeth. Oh, it's nighttime, so people are asleep. Do I have any food? I got literally one donkey kidney. That's not great, really. We might have to do some trading in the morning such that we don't starve. Also don't have any water or anywhere to put the water, but there's probably a well nearby. I got Pigtail Choir though, if they wanna like Write a book. Okay, that's a Gorlak's priorities for you. All right. So what are we doing here? I guess we go to sleep for a little bit. I don't know if anyone's gonna bother if I'm sleeping on the tavern floor. Let's find out. Um, it's kind of a big tavern actually. See, it could well be that the criminal organization is working, like undercover or something, or it could be like they're operating broad daylight and the castle is in on it or whatever. But in any case, oh, the kid is telling a story. Now, what is with this goblin leader? Oh, it's a bard. I thought they were a leader because they had the crown on their head. Let's speak with him anyway. Negative attitude, okay. Alright, let's see. Hello, Garlic. I am Zolak Spikesin. Okay. I want to bring up a specific thing. No, we didn't get a name. We didn't get a name for the criminal organization. Camp called. Okay, that's not what I wanted to ask. I want to do a search for like the name of this town. It's like something armor. Hang on. What was it? Urged armor? It was urged armor, wasn't it? Yeah, urged armor. New conversation. If I do a search for urged armor, no. Dude, Who do you work for? Who do you work for? Tell me, Goblin. All I can do is wildly start accusing people. Ask about listeners, master or boss. Intimidate, yeah. Appears unperturbed. This recitation is fine. I must take my leave. Okay, well that didn't work. This little kid is telling me a story. Reading some kind of story. I'm gonna let her finish her thing. Because right now my guy is just kind of listening to her tell the story. And this is how we learn about new things, so it's a good idea to actually listen. A lot of people around this bar just openly carrying weapons. I mean, this could be just a straight up like bandit town. This is a long story, huh? This kid is telling me. She speaks well. Has finished performing. Was she telling poetry or something? I don't know if I learned anything from that. I recited Purge, the night mourns at the true teeth. I'm excited. Did I learn that poem? Or did I not learn it because I came in like partway through? Performances is shift P, okay. Oh. Isn't that the one that she just read? The night more it was. It was. That's interesting. Maybe I could perform my own take on it. Purge the Night Mourns is the same one. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit by her and like do my own recitation of it. Maybe this will help my reputation. Or maybe even the kid will let some useful information slip. Oh, we gotta go to the market as well, so I could get some food and some water too. Ideally, I want to sell my helmet, I think, for gold, and then I use the gold to buy food, maybe. Because that's like more safer than than hunting myself. Because my dude is not really made for combat, is the thing. Okay. Riddles. So it's like, it sounds a little bit like a riddle. Okay. So did that go down well? I guess it did. Is this guy over here that's wearing a crown? Are you a leader, or do people just kind of wear crowns here? There's a lot of goblins too. Close that eye bard. Okay, let's start new conversation. Listener. Life is in a word rivers. Have you written a new poem? Not recently. Okay. Let's see what you got. Any troubles? A vile beast from the caverns now walks the land. The creature is even boats control the troll. That's terrible. How you feeling? I saw you recite Purge the Night Mort. I feel some delight. That's good, that's good. My reputation grows. My influence grows. Who do you... Who do you work for? Who do you work for? Hmm? I serve no one. Okay. So he did flinch, so that's probably the truth. I don't know if I should be harassing the bards. Maybe like some of these armed individuals knows a bit more about criminal organizations or whatever. The elf axeman. Listener. I should probably ask about the leaders. The imprisoned group rules urged armor. Fidel Glacier Relics is Baroness. I don't know anything else about them. The seat of Istra Honest Breaches is also located here. What does that mean? The imprisoned group. Hmm. Rose Orange Armor. You don't know nothing else about them. Isn't that a little... Isn't that a little strange? You're working as a soldier, but you don't know nothing about your employer. The seat of Istra Honest Breaches is also located there. What does that mean? Can I ask about what that is? Istra? Ask about other groups with a stake in the site, like bandits. Oh, there are no fewer than 12 other groups vying for control. Dude, that is wild. Okay. So I guess I should note down my investigation so far. Best interest to assume a new identity. But perhaps not yet. Uh, and then, what was it called again? What was it called again? The imprisoned group. The imprisoned group apparently rules this place, led by Vidal glacier relics. Though, curiously, not everyone knows much about them. I was also told that no less than a dozen groups are vying for this place. Hmm. 12 other groups. Wow. Is there anything else you can tell me? Elf Axeman. Okay. How strong is the group's hold over its lands? I mean, that's kind of a provocative question, isn't it? They do not feel challenged at all? Okay. They're pretty secure in their hold over the place. Yeah, we gotta think about eating. So I'm gonna save and we're gonna probably do a little bit of barter and end up with something I can use to eat. It might not even be a terrible idea to buy a crossbow or something so I can safely do some hunting or at least initiate battles. Because as soon as I pop something with my crossbow, then my bears are going to get involved. But, you know, using my crossbow is a good signal for them to start the combat. But everyone is just kind of like openly wielding their weapons. It's kind of oddly tense around here. That's the last of my food here. Pardon me, doggies. We need to come across like a place that has readings. The elf swordsman. Okay, hey. Hey, dude. I am well. Okay, that's good. What's up? You got something to say to me? Why are you traveling? I'm just out for a stroll, okay? No, I'm not attacking, I'm talking. Ask about specific person. What was her name again? Vidal Glacier Relics. I wonder if this person knows who she is. I'll ask about... Right, okay. Change the subject. Ask about someone. If I put in her name here. That's out of control. Like, why can I not ask specifically about this person? Okay, bakery probably doesn't have much. You know, like, money. Okay. Are you the trader? Isn't this supposed to be a leather shop? Are none of you traders? Okay, the human tanner is... Let's see, is this the person I should be trading with? Okay, I want to trade with you. Okay, good. Do you have... Oh, you're just gonna... You know what? You're kind of wealthy, though. You are kind of wealthy, though, so maybe I want to sell my helm to you. If you give me all of your money. I got no idea how much this is worth, but, I can't really afford to wear it. It's too heavy. Yeah, I'll keep the Iron Mail shirt and I'll give you the Iron Helm, but you should give me a good price, though. As for currency, give me all of your money. All of it. Yeah. Definitely got scammed. Definitely. Did I get four gold coins? How did I get 4 gold coins? I asked for all of her money. Hang on. You got like 200 of them and I asked for all of them and you gave me 4? I gotta say, I feel like maybe I got shortchanged a little bit, but my guy isn't very good with the trading, so... Well, that's gonna make surviving a little bit harder, because this is my budget for like... For like eating tonight. Okay. God. Alright, do we have any weapon shops or something? I wonder if I can buy bones from the bone carver shop. Sanctuary libraries, that sounds kind of interesting. Okay, so I can buy my food there. Okay. I'm gonna see if anyone's selling bone. Because that's one way I can make some money. My dude does not know how to carve bones. Human butcher? Yes. Let's do some trading. Okay, you got a whole bunch of meat. You got no bones. Okay. Let's see if I can pay you with, tuna fish meat. Okay, let's buy all the tuna fish meat. And we're gonna use... 77 copper coins? 77. Is that enough for, like, the 12 tuna meat? Okay. Well... I guess you can take some silver, too. Seriously? No? What? Huh? Am I not doing this correctly? What if I gave you 1 gold coin on top of that? There's no way. There's no way that, like, I'm getting scammed this hard. No, 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 no. Something's wrong here. Something's definitely wrong here. Okay. Offer currency. Dude. Was I not given this money? Like, I was given this money in this town, so why can't I use this money to, like, pay for things? She's just not accepting freaking currency. Oh, this makes things more complicated. What? Someone is having a brawl, but I don't want none of that. If busking was a thing in this game, then I think we would be golden, but is this the bone carver shop? Right. If I can buy just bones and then I can work on my own carvings, then we'll be in a decent place, I think. Soap maker. Can I buy soap from him? I don't even know if, like, soap has a use in adventure mode, but okay. He's selling a whole bunch of bone crafts, but no actual, you know, bones. Okay. There's no actual weapon shops here, by the looks of it. The Inky Maw has got to be a different tavern. No well, though? Do we really not have a well in this big town? How does that make any sense? There's got to be a well here. There has to be. The Floor of Guilds. Is that another tavern? And there's a sanctuary libraries as well. They don't have a well. How do they not have a well? Like, where do these people get their water from? Oh god, okay. We have to go to this river then. I guess I'm just gonna fill my backpack with water. Which isn't a problem at the moment because I'm, like, mounted on a bear, so I don't gotta worry about carry weight too much. Hang on a second. I'm gonna BRB real quick, because I gotta pee, but, I also gotta think about maybe doing a bit of hunting, even though I don't have any conventional weapons, so that might be difficult. Maybe my bears can fill in the blanks, but yeah, BRB, I gotta pee. That's the wrong one. Alright, so predictably, the townsfolk are inexplicably not accepting my currency. And I did get super scammed when I sold my my helmet. So yeah. Leaves us in a situation where you probably want to do a bit of hunting. And luckily we do have 5 grizzly bears. So I'm thinking that we just pick up some rocks, maybe. Let's pick up some rocks. We're gonna throw some rocks at things, and then the bears will take that as a signal to fight things. I didn't want this guy to turn into a combat character because that's not the point of him. But dude, we gotta eat. We do actually gotta eat, and I can't make any money from my bone crafts if I don't have any bones. You know? I should probably turn on my tracking. No, that's not tracking. It's Shift K for tracking. There we go. I think there's a way that you can eat without, like, killing things. If you want to run a vegetarian character, that apparently you can do a bit of foraging with certain plants and stuff, but it's really not very many. I think lettuce is one of them. I haven't seen a lettuce yet. All we can really do is let's see if we can find some animals. Can't smell no animals right now. Wait, was that something? Oh, that's just the smell of bear. Is that the smell of my bear? I guess. I kind of assumed that the whole, like, tracking sense thing ignores, you know, scents of animals that are already, like, on your team. That's one of the things that I have an issue with tracking is it kind of, like, records your own footprints and like, if you got followers especially, it's... Oh, wait a minute. I can smell some kind of fish. Horseshoe crab, okay. I don't know if I can eat that, but... Are we near, like, the beach or something? Because I would have expected the horseshoe crab was near the ocean. It's an ocean creature. No, the scent of the crab keeps disappearing. I make sure I'm going in the right direction. The crab down here? The horseshoe crab. Yeah, we're near the beach now. Okay, where's the crab? It's a whole bunch of driftwood. If I was like a wood crafter, then I would be set, because there's a bunch of wood here. Not seeing our crab friend. Poor Gorlak dude is getting so hungry. I know this doesn't look very much like a beach, but the presence of driftwood, I think, is what implies that it's a beach area. We're right at the water's edge. I can smell a bird. And there's definitely a crab around here somewhere, just not exactly where. Oh, a different kind of crab is here. Oh, we found it! Look, crab! We got to break the crab before it... Oh no, it's running away! Let's throw, a rock at it. It's going to run into the water, I think. There we go. Okay! Alright! Now, do I have anything to butcher with? Let me see. I might have to do a bit of napping here. Okay, let's remove the rocks and make sure they're in my hands, because I'm removing them from my backpack and putting them in my hands. And then I press X and I make a sharp rock using these, and now we got a sharp shell. And now I don't even know, like, this probably shouldn't have like crab bone, because I don't even think that crabs have bones. They have an exoskeleton, don't they? Can I butcher the... Okay. This'll at least give me some meat. Yeah, we don't got no bone, and I'm not sure if I can do anything with chitin. Eat some crab meat. I'm gonna pick up the chitin and see if I can do anything with it. If I remove the chitin and then I attempt to carve it, how is that gonna work? Carve a figurine. Oh, no, it doesn't count. Doesn't count as a bone. Okay. I'm gonna keep my rocks, though. I might need them later. So we did manage to get some water. We did manage to get some food, so that's pretty good. I'm not gonna make a journal entry about that, because that's not super important. We do gotta get back into town and continue our investigation about all of these different groups that are coming. Maybe we speak with the Baroness too. Although it wouldn't be a terrible idea just to you know, practice my debating skills. I'm also not sure if playing as an atheist Gorlak is really the best build I could have picked. See, unfortunately, this is the kind of thing that happens in like all kinds of role-playing games. Is you kind of come up with a character concept and then you very quickly realize that it's not going to work for like a million different reasons. Even though religion is a massive, massive thing in the Dwarf Fortress universe, it's not really a topic of conversation for some reason. So the lack of it isn't even a thing in terms of like conversation. I wonder if these people have any knowledge about things. We have to like learn names and stuff though. Such that I can ask people specific questions. We don't actually have a lot to go on. The True Teeth, which is the name of the first bar that we visited. Let's go back into it and see what's the latest. This person's standing over here like they're important or something. You are just another bar with a crown on your head. Older person? Now that's a title. Okay, let's go speak with you then. What's an older person? Impatient, okay. Bypass greeting. Let's ask them about their profession. I'm an older person. I was once a spinner. I don't know what an older person is. I might need to Google that, but I'm not gonna bother. Sad is their current mood. Double sad. Fidel Glacier Relics is Baroness. I don't care one way or the other. The seat of Istra Honest Breeches is also located here. I wonder if Istra Honest Breeches is like a religious leader or something. Because I keep hearing about them. Change subject. Let's see here. Are there any troubles? We got beasts. Well, that's not super related to what I'm trying to find out here. Change the subject. Comment on the natural surroundings. Ask about the neighbors, the site's neighbors and trade partners. Okay. Earth's number trades directly with no fewer than 4 other major settlements, the largest of which is Gilwave. There are 8 villages which utilize the market here. Gilwaved. I wonder if Gilwaved is a criminally ran place. Either way, it's a bit of useful information. They trade. Dude, learn to type, rookie. With 4 major settlements, including Gilwaves. I'm hoping I'm spelling that right. I did, okay. Utilize 4 major settlements and 8 villages. That matches the 12 I heard about this vying for this place. Trying to take it over, maybe. Comment on surroundings. It is good to be indoors. Yes. Ask about the structure I'm in? Yeah, sure. This is the True Teeth. In the mid-spring of 72, the crude suppers moved to the True Teeth and Earth Armor. The crude suppers. Yeah, what's that? What is that? What is the crude suppers? Oh, that's like ages ago, so probably no one can remember. Okay, I'm like just gonna do like a performance or something to build my renown here, and then move on to the next place, the next tavern, or maybe even the church. Okay, do performance. Performance. I'm going to tell you a story. I'll tell you a story about first armor. I'm gonna tell you about a story about here and the rumors of this place. The theft of the effect of what? I know about this stuff? Wait a minute. Do I already have information? Oh my goodness. Okay, this is stolen from. Do you know ignorance was stored in the sanctuary of libraries and earnest armor? What the heck? I've heard about like so many things. I should check my journal because my dude is already knowing about a lot of things, apparently. Hmm. I mean, I heard rumors that you guys were up to no good, but sounds like there's plenty that are, like, getting stolen from you. Okay, I guess we're gonna talk about... do you know ignorance in the sanctuary of libraries and urged armor getting stored? So, in conflict, finish anyway? What do you mean in conflict? What does that mean? I'm just trying to tell my story. The Goblin Bards... Hmm. Okay, I don't really know what the Goblin's deal is, but... I'm not really sure what the game means by conflict, but... Maybe we want to move over here for a sec. And check out somewhere else, because I don't want to get involved in no conflict. Whatever that means. Alright then, so that's the True Teeth. And then we got the Inky Maw, which is a new place that we've never been to before. Inky Maw. Hmm. Is it around this way? How do I get into it? Inky Maw. Maybe the entrance is around, like, the north side. Hmm. Is it near the market? It's not the name of the market. I don't think the markets get names. Is this the building to my right? No, it's not. It's to my left somewhere. Hmm. Can be a little hard to pinpoint structures when you're looking at the map like that. Maybe this is a named market. It is kind of a large market. Or maybe whatever this is what we're looking for. It's the Inky Mall? Okay. No, this is the castle. Is that what it is? Is this the name of the fort? I'm not sure. I'm not convinced this is what that is. The Inky Mall might be the name of the market. I don't want to visit the castle quite yet, but we will. I want to probably visit the church first. It's another edge of the castle there. Is this the... Oh! Now this is interesting. This is a library. Now, if we want to learn some information, this is a good place to be, huh? I just assumed that this was some kind of... church or something, but no, this is a entirely secular thing. This is the kind of place where our Garlac friend would like to hang out, because he's a bit of a philosophy dude. Yeah, he's gonna love it here, actually. Okay, can I do a search for Urged Armor? Hmm. It's kind of weird to me that in, like, the story screen, in this story screen, you are privy to a whole bunch of information. But in the journal, it doesn't show up in the journal. Even though your dude has heard about it. Or is it just because, like, I'm not searching for the right thing? I don't see anything that mentions Earth armors. See, this is stuff that I know about. Like, I've already got information on just from, like, my life so far. Yeah, we don't got no pertinent journal information here. What's this part called? The Sanctuary of Libraries. Okay. I was in amazement at the sight of the sanctuary of libraries. A monument to secular thinking. I need to make some friends here. You got to get social. I can never find the freaking exclamation mark on my keyboard. Okay, we're going to save. Library. Oh my goodness, it's a natural name save file from Rookie. The Sanctuary of Libraries. Now we're going to get to the real tea. This place is full of tea. Just hopefully nothing dumb happens, like me picking up a book from the library and being accused as a thief or something. It's a good reason to save just in case weird bugs like that happen. Because sometimes you can never tell, like, how your actions are going to be interpreted. Like, I know there's big barrels of alcohol in the tavern, and I read people talking about you could just go into the tavern and get ale, and that's cool and everything, but is that going to be interpreted as an attempt to steal, or is someone going to charge me? I don't know. And are they even going to accept my currency? So I feel like I gotta save before things like that happen. Like, what happens when I pick this up? Am I a thief? Am I a thief when I pick that up? Maybe I should, like, talk to some people. Exploring, surveying. And this one is... Oh, it's the blank choir, so if I wanted to do some writing, I could use that. Yeah, we gotta talk with the elf scholar. Hello, Garlac. I am Konobo Wave Knowledge. You're welcome at the Sanctuary Libraries. Please be respectful of the material. The Servant of Rivers greets you. Have you written a new poem? I have yet to write a poem, actually, but, let's keep talking. Let's ask about the building first. Ask about available services, drinks, and rooms. You don't have any specific services? Okay. The structure that I'm in. In the late spring of 100, Give Me the Monastery was stored in the Sanctuary of Libraries in Urged Armor by Laethi Blood Sparkled. The monastery? Give me the monastery. That must be like a high-profile piece of, literature. Okay. How about we start some healthy debate here? State my values. I'm going to tell you about the law. I consider the laws to be more of a suggestion than anything. Really? I wonder how you feel about the criminal, like, the reputation, that's the word, criminal reputation of this town. Yeah, I'm not gonna argue that one, because these guys could all be, like, criminals. There must be something else to discuss. Okay. Impatient. Alright, dude, calm down. State my values. Alright, let's see, what else? I got no friends and I don't want any either. Friendship is a waste. There is no bond that can withstand distance or change of circumstances. Stop and reflect. Friends are nice, but you should keep your priorities straight. I don't know about that. No, I still don't like it. Just think about it. Be careful of your so-called friends. Even if I don't take your friend, you're so clever, I must concede. Okay. Guess I won that argument somehow. Okay, cool. The Iron Mail shirt really makes the outfit. Thank you. Okay, you're talking about the troll. Yeah, I can't do nothing about that. So, yeah, it's not my problem. It's not my problem. Yeah, sorry. I'm not a violent guy. Change the subject. Alright, let's see. What else can we talk about? State the value of truth. Eloquence, tradition, artwork. Okay, let's talk about truth. Stop and reflect. It is best not to complicate your life with lies, sure, but the truth also has its problems. What do you mean by that? Argue the value of truth? I guess I'm not sure. Okay, I guess I'm gonna press my argument then. Although my own insignificant beliefs lie elsewhere, I am so nearly swayed by your greatness alone. Okay, thank you. Okay, cool. You know what? That's fine. The dude is happy. He's satisfied that we had a little bit of a debate. That's cool. I'll have a look around the library. Oh, never mind. This is it. This is the whole library. No, we got an upper floor, don't we? We got an upper floor up there. Oh, dude, we got several floors, actually. What do we have on... Okay, so not all of these actually have, stuff in them. Sacred Throne. He's reading Meditations on the Individual. I want to speak with this guy. Starting a conversation. Sad and ambivalent. Maybe I can cheer him up with a joke or something. I need to get a feeling of, like... Oh, there's a joke. Okay. Okay, he likes it. He's a big fan of it. Okay. Let's see. Inquire about his profession. I am Sacred Throne. I just want a prophet. I just want a prophet. Hmm. It'd be cool if I could ask him, offer his service? Like, what does that mean? Does that mean like, stealing things, or I don't know about that. I can become a hearth person at a library. Is that what we're talking about right now? Or is this like a secular... Is this a secular, like, holy quest giver? Dude, that would be perfect for this character if he was actually interested in swordplay or anything, but he's not, so... But that's interesting. Um... Hmm. I guess we're gonna start a debate here. How do you feel about friendship? Be careful your so-called friends. Oh, so true, so true. I mean, I guess I can kind of have a look at his... Okay. It would be kind of weird to be able to, like, peer into his heart and figure out where his, what his opinions are. But no, it's not in the thing, which, you know, makes sense. Putting on a well-crafted item, nice. I need to get some bones so I can make some bone crafts. That's the other thing my dude likes to do. Okay. Seemed like a pleasant enough day out there. Bit of small talk that I just absolutely didn't mean to do. State my values. The worthlessness of friendship, family. Truly, okay, this dude is kind of cynical, like my dude is. All right. Hmm. The nuances of cunning. I feel like these dudes are probably gonna be into that if they're like criminals. Hmm. Interesting you would say this. Are you a criminal? Maybe. Maybe we ask about rulers. Maybe your opinion on rulers. Who is the local ruler? Yeah, Fidel Glacier relics. I don't care one way or the other. The seat of Istra Honest Bridges. Who the heck is Istra and who is Fidel? I guess we can meet them later. Can I can I ask about them? Who is Istra? Dragon? No. Maybe I can't ask about them until I actually meet them, which is kind of interesting. Alright, guess we can talk about that later once I meet them. Okay. So how you feeling? I am separated from as youthful folded. I cannot give in to sadness. Who is that? Is that your... Hang on, is that your family? Ask about Lister's family. No, and as I'm Black Master, the Baron of the League of Roads. Really? Hmm. I guess you haven't seen that dude in a while then. How'd you feel about me reading the Night Mourns? It's admirable when traditions are upheld. Okay, so the dude is big into tradition. No doubt. I kind of want to check my skills just to see how this social stuff is helping me. Judge of Intent is improving. Conversationalist isn't really. Persuader is increasing steadily. Well, I guess I didn't start with much of that. Intimidator has leveled up because I've managed to intimidate a couple people. Alright then. I kind of want to go to the castle now and try to meet this Fidel person because everyone keeps talking about them. I don't think I can really express any opinions or ask any questions about them until I meet them myself. At least that's what I'm assuming. Just gonna keep saving here. Have a sippy while it's saving. I might get a protein drink in a minute. I'll be burning through my protein drinks at quite an alarming rate. I'm gonna run out of them soon. Okay, gotta get those Tanuki gains. So if I just follow the road over here, this is where the castle is, isn't it? There we are. Oh, okay. That kind of scared me. I thought that was a spear getting thrown in my direction. So the Baroness Fidel, human chamberlain. We're looking for an important lady. Human cheesemaker. Why is a cheesemaker wielding a crown? Or wearing a crown? Human necromancer? I don't know about that one. I don't know why they're here. That's kind of sauce. You have deals with a necromancer. Does no one else know that they're a necromancer? I mean, they must, because necromancers have, like, purple skin. Servant of Disciple greets me. Okay. Hey. He's telling a joke. Okay. Ah, very funny. You're such a card. The sorcerer's pelt is skirmishing with us. The trouble started because of a dispute over the treatment of plants. Probably like an elven faction or something. Maybe we should follow up on that. The sorcerer's pelt. Okay, I need to, like, find out how I can ask about this. The obese human pikeman has become enraged. Keep out of the way of whoever is doing that. Okay. Who are you? Dwarven child. Head treasurer, but still no Baroness. Fidel, the Baroness. Maybe she's, like, upstairs or something. Let's continue our exploration of the castle. What kind of room is this? This is some very strange construction here. Like, seriously, like, this... Huh? Wait a minute. That doesn't seem right, does it? Am I just stuck here now? Okay. I think this is a similar thing to what happened before. I started, like, climbing? And now I can't stop climbing. Can't climb, can't jump, can't move. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. And I can't get down. I can't do anything. It's the same glitch. It's the same glitch. It's gotta be to do with, like, bears and stuff. Because, it happened while I was mounted on a bear before. That's not great, but... You know, this is why we... Oh, the whole game quit. That's... weird. Doesn't it normally go back to the title menu when you press quit? Okay. Hmm. I don't think I've ever seen like a malformed castle like that. I guess it's still under construction or something. Anyway, we still haven't found Fidel, who was the person that we actually wanted to talk to, so... Let's see if we can find him this time. I don't know where they could be, though, because... There isn't really an upstairs, is there? Who's this person standing in the threshold? Just the treasurer again? If the cupbearer... Oh, there's the Baroness. Okay. Guess we should introduce ourselves. Start your conversation with the Elf Baroness. It's interesting how they have a dispute with the treatment of plants. So it's like, he's the one objecting to people, mistreating plants. And it looks like they have a downstairs, so maybe that's where the rest of the castle is. Great listener. Let's be polite. The Lynx Man and the Forgotten Beasts. I am Fidel Glacier Relics. Praise nature. Have you written a new poem? Okay, can I become a performer for the imprisoned group? Oh, this is the imprisoned group. Will you have me? I'll need to see something impressive before I consider it. Okay. At least she's not being, like, rude about it. An incident or rumor. It's great we all have a chance to be married together. Maybe I can do a performance right now. Cite a poem. You can hear it for yourselves. Okay, there's gonna be a whole lot of chatter during this. I'm just gonna click finish. Because people are like, you know, chatting away and doing other things while I'm telling my story, which is fine. But I gotta make an impression on the Baroness if I want to be a performer. Okay, Baroness, what do you think about that? Maybe she's gonna make a comment. I am not filled with delight. Okay. She feels some delight. The Baroness kind of liked it a little bit, but we gotta practice if I want to be employed by them. But we found out the identity of the Baroness, and she is a member of that one group that we were investigating. Originating from arched armor. I'm gonna ask her about like any troubles and see if it links back to the settlement. Is there any troubles? We got beasts. Yeah, she doesn't seem all that concerned with like day-to-day scuffles with other settlements. So I guess we can't follow up on that. This place is still under construction as well. What's interesting is there's like a part here. And there's like maybe a secret passage down here. You know what I mean? Because the wall, you can see the other side of the wall. Okay. Alright, well, if there's no trouble to really talk about or anything, I guess we can hang out at the library. I think that's gonna be our base of operations at the moment, because my dude is kind of a nerd. Who's this guy? Hornblown statue of Tekul, the earth and mind. The item is an image of him, the deity of metals, fire, and volcanoes. Male human in Hornblend. Okay. The library's more in this direction. I think that person was trying to talk to me. Oh well. Maybe we can come in here and, Oh, the choir is gone. Maybe someone used it to write a poem. The world of personal history. I'm gonna go ahead and save again, because I want to make sure that it's not, like, interpreted as stealing to pick this up and start, like, reading it. Because I don't know if it was, like, a version of the game that was patched out or is very outdated, but I remember hearing something about that someone picked up a book or a scroll and read it and put it back down, and they're considered a thief now, which would be bad. And I do consider that kind of thing to be like a bug or something. You should be able to take things from the library temporarily. They got like writing materials. That's so neat. I really hope that the guys aren't gonna freak out from me using these materials. And I wonder if you become a member of this place, if it's not like a hearth person role, if it's just like, I want you to chill and write books with me, you know? Because that would be a lot more appropriate if you become a member of the library, is that you just become an employee there and you write books. I'm gonna go ahead and try to write a book, I think. Take out my choir. And, a choir is for making books, isn't it? I don't remember exactly how to make a book. Like, I have it in my hand. So in theory, I should be able to just, like, use this to make a book. The pigtail choir in my hand. I don't think you actually need, like a quill or something. I'm gonna just go ahead and, like, double check this. Dwarf Fortress. Oh, adventure mode. How to write a book. They got a tutorial on bookmaking that is 3 years ago. That's relatively recent. I don't think this is related to adventure mode though. Nope, it definitely isn't. Okay. There's gotta be some information related specifically to adventure mode. Okay, so this, I think the adventure mode wiki entry has something about writing books, so I'm gonna do a text search on the word book and see if writing allows adventure to write books and scrolls. P performance allows you to musical composition, poetry, choreography, or writing. You will then be able to select from one of the art forms already known to the adventurer. Writing allows the adventurer to write books, allowing... It requires reading or writing skill as a prerequisite. Oh. I don't know if I can actually write anything, because I don't know if my dude has any skills in writing. I assume that because he's a reader that he would be able to do at least a little bit of writing. Or that maybe I could learn later. Let me take a look at my guy's skills here. Other skills. Writer, poet, reader. He does have some skill in both of these, so in theory you should be able to write a book. Write something down! Okay. Short story. Chronicle. It's cool how you can customize it. Alright, what else am I dude gonna write about? An essay. You've authored The Gorlax, A Brief History. It concerns the status of a grizzly bear as the owner of the Gorlak Cog Dapple Paddle in the early summer of 100. The writing has rare but particularly exquisite turns of phrase. Overall, the prose is passable. That's cool. That's cool. My dude is writing an autobiography. Oh, that's pretty nice. I like that. I hope they're gonna let me use my writing material here to write more books and stuff. The Garlax, A Brief History. Cool. Does that improve my skill? Novelist writer. I get 50 from that for making a book. I got a lot of writing to do, huh? I think choirs are kind of expensive. Captivated by the rising of the sun. Let's take a look at this. Okay, I'm definitely gonna leave this as soon as I'm finished reading it. All right. Do I have it in my hand? Captivated by the rising of the sun. Okay, let's put this in my hand and read it. Captivated by the rising of the sun. You read Captivated by the Rising of the Sun. The written portion consists of a 69-page manual, concerns the rise of the sun according to the season. The writing is somewhat showy. Overall, the prose is not awful, but not good either. Okay. Dude is enjoying his time in the library here. Broadening his horizons. Should probably hydrate. Maybe I can talk about this book here. Knowledge, personality, skills, knowledge. Ola Kekuwawa. I wonder if this person is like here. Elf scholar. Because, you know, some of these books are bound to be like created by some of the people here. Can I read my book for these guys and see what they think of it? I want to pick like a more densely populated area, maybe. Like over here. Farm. Recite a poem, tell a story. Civilization. See, I don't think that the Gorlaks actually have any civilizations. If I could read my book to them, that would be kind of cool. A sermon provoking a value. A deity or object of worship. Yeah, we don't... Assume an appropriate identity first if you'd like to pretend. Yeah, my dude is an atheist. He doesn't believe in any of that stuff. Tell a story. About a person or a creature. Tell a story about yourself. Oh, come on. I guess I can talk about the leader. Maybe they'll like that. What the? You see what I mean? Like, all of this knowledge is inside of that Garlak brain somewhere, but to access it, I have to, like, go to the Tell a Story menu. The Human Necromancer. The storyteller is splendid. I wish I could disable that, because, you know, when I'm telling a story, just let me tell the story. It's no big deal. Okay, nice. You want to talk to me now? We can talk about some things. Do have a story to tell. What if I... Like, what happens if I offer my service? Retrieve the elemental fire from Practice Crack the Square Coven? Wait, what? Huh? I did not know that that was going to be instantly holy quest. We have to recover the holy artifact. My dude is a nerd, not a fighter. Okay, well, I don't think we're going to be doing that anytime soon. The elemental fire is here, apparently. That's nice. But if I go there, I'm gonna die. Aren't I? I'm gonna die if I go there. Um, okay. I mean, that's cool and everything, but, I don't know about that. I don't know about the whole going to Holy Quest and getting myself killed thing. I'm gonna state my values. The nuances of eloquence. There's a time for artful speech and a time for blunt speech as well. Hmm. The dwarfs of the sun had vomited on the spot. I'm being funny. Um. Okay, let's see, what else? The worthlessness of family. I hate that. I hate that so much. That's why I came out of here. I hate my family so much. Yeah. Um. Ask about listeners' family. I had a cousin named Buzzbell Sweltered Smiles. In 57, Buzzbell became the chief advisor of the Confederations of Strapping. He must not have a good opinion of me if he agrees with me on the family thing. I don't suppose I can ask about Buzzball. See, now I can ask about Fidel. Because I met her. She is Baroness, yes. She sure is. Okay, I'm gonna ask if there's any trouble still. Yeah, we're still talking about the troll, aren't we? Yeah, I can't really do nothing about that, unfortunately. Um, the explorations of the denial. That sounds right up my alley. Let's take a look at this one. Let's remove that from my backpack so it doesn't look like I'm stealing it, because I'm not. And then we can read it. Written on this item is an essay entitled Explorations of the Denial. It concerns the denial of apprenticeship of the elf and the leper wizard under the human still Zephyr mazes and onion duty in the mid-spring of 74. The rating is excessively ornate. It's not awful, but it's not very good either. So the explorations of the denial is just like talking about the L of this particular person who was denied. That's not a way that I wanna go down in history. I wonder if I can craft this into a book if I had like a cover. Because in Fortress mode you could make the book into you could make the choir into a book. Hello there. It is good to see you. You're welcome at the Sanctuary Libraries. Please be respectful of materials. Please be to inure. Who is this? Who is this? Let me ask about that. I thought this was a secular place. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are you... What is your title? Elf Scholar. Okay. Ask about someone. Let's ask about inure. I know, ask about their god. Okay. I think this is a good person to talk about religion, right? This person does seem to be outwardly religious. Maybe I do... Performance. A sermon about a cosmic principle or object of worry. Inveighing against the value. Can I pick religion here? Ah, dang. This would be perfect if I could find one that, like, had religion here. I think the closest in-character thing is to do, like, a performance. It's about truth. You know? Give a sermon promoting the value of truth. You artfully deliver a lucid and powerful sermon. You know, there's that speaker skill at work. I've been mulling over justification. It's very interesting. I've been discussing the flask. I'm content. Elf scholars talking about justification. Probing in the sanctuary of the libraries of urged armor. Oh, I gotta make sure that I'm dropping the books after I read them. I wouldn't wanna accidentally steal anything. Where's that book? Did I already drop it on the floor? No. Let's do a bit more writing, I guess. Do I have to be sitting at a table? Or at least sitting down? Compose a poem. That didn't seem to make any difference. Okay, let's put this away. I'm not holding this, I'm holding the wrong one. I don't want to do that. Is it the case that my backpack is full because it's got a whole bunch of water in it? Let's drink some of the water, and maybe that will make room for the book. I know that doesn't make a lot of logical sense, but it's how the inventory works. The Garlac's a brief history. I can put this in the. I still can't put that in the backpack. You can kind of like mix solids and liquids inside of like any kind of container, and everything just kind of works out. It's all considered like an object. The game doesn't really care what it is when it comes to like storage and stuff. We can't really do any writing with this choir right now because I can't put what's in my hand away. And that's okay. I can still compose a poem without like writing it down in a book. I just remember it like mentally. Praise Uvash, I don't know about that. Concerning someone's character as an apologetic poem. That's interesting. It's better than this one, because that one's like religious poem, and that's not in character for my dude, because he's not religious. Okay. I compose equity. Slowly the sea can say in the end. The work has no particular subject. It's somewhat showy. Not awful, but not good either. Maybe we should recite it and see what people think about it. Some of them are coming over and listening. My name is Wom Finder Enjoyed. So the attendants of the Bejeweled and the Leechmen. Is that intended to be humor? Dwarf had the effect in the modern era in the sanctuary of libraries and urged armor. Well, why is that significant? Is that like a treasure that's being stolen? guess we just keep socializing with these guys. How you doing? You're welcome. Please be respectful of the materials, readers. I'm being called preacher even though I don't represent like a deity. It's interesting. I wonder if they're gonna let me sleep here if I have a good reputation, because that would take care of one problem. Express my emotions. I was satisfied when I got caught, when I was getting into an argument. Sometimes animals just get out of control. Book cracked the heck of air is in the adorable plain. Seek this place if you hunt. Worship secret is the giant dingo. Okay, that's not really related to what I said. Why don't I show you the book that I wrote? Have a look at this. It would be wonderful if the pigtail choir, the Gorlex, found a lasting home within the sanctuary libraries. Last I heard, you held it. Yeah. I do kind of like it. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. It's kind of like a personal thing. There's a soldier at the door. I am Emily Enjoy Sparkles. You have wisdom to share, preacher? Sure. What brings you to the library, Pet Pike Man? I hope you're not going to impel me or something. State my values. State the value of loyalty. Loyalty? We must be able to have faith in each other. Wait, what? Don't waste my time with this drivel. Okay, this dude is ready to debate. Debate start! Right. Pike Man. I'm going to press the argument. I don't want to argue. Okay, you're obviously not an intellectual. Fine. I've been rained on. It makes me grouchy. I can tell. I can tell. You don't want to engage with me at all. Human scholar. Do I got wisdom to share? Maybe. Let's see if I got another sermon in me. Everyone is asking me about this, so why not give a sermon about a cosmic principle? Dreams. Dance. Is religion here? No, religion is just... It's so bizarre to me that religion is not a thing. As far as topics. You just can't talk about it. It's such a strange thing. The most I could do is talk about what the religion is known for, I guess. Torture. I don't know if this is a positive spin or a negative spin that we're putting on this. Let's talk about animals. My dude is getting a little EP. We might want to talk about possibly spending the night here. Yeah, that... Oh, what is that? What is that blue book? A very brightly, designed book there. What is this? A record or surveying? That was satisfying. Okay, what is this? Probing in other travesties to some other book. I need to find someone who's in charge of this place and see if they're gonna let me, go to sleep. We got a teal book here. I wonder if, like, all these colorful books is because of the dyes. Human sacred throne. Are you feeling optimistic about the future? Nice. Am I able to sleep here? Wisdom to share preacher. Well, actually, I got to go to sleep. I'm a bit of an EP Gorlak right now. No, 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 no. Hang on. Where's like the ask permission? There we are. The true teeth is southeast. The dude is not having it. He's not letting me sleep in his freaking library. Are you really like the only leader of this? What a butt. What a butt, actually. He won't let me. Guy is kind of not being a bro right now. I don't think there's any other leaders here I can ask. You said it is to the southeast. Alright. I'm gonna go pee again because I've been drinking Diet Coke. And that's what it does to me. And then I'll get myself a protein drink and I'll be back in a second after that. And I guess we're gonna try to go to the tavern and see if they'll let me pay to go to sleep. That could be kind of hit or miss in adventure mode, I've found. But yeah, back in a second. Okay, I'm back. Got my pre-mixed protein shake, and my posture is all messed up, I think. Hang on. Okay. I think I just take a little sippy of my pre-mixed protein shake. Wow, the tracking doesn't really like it when I do that. Alright. So, what do we want to do now? We have to go to the tavern so that I can find somewhere to sleep. Snack of libraries. The floor of guilds. The floor of guilds is separate from the Inky Mall. Like, there's definitely some buildings here that I'm not seeing. It's possible that one of these is the castle. But both of them isn't the castle. And I don't think that one of them is the market. But I guess if anything gets big enough... Oh, okay, this is something. Is this the floor of guilds? Is this... What is this building? Hello? The Elf Master. What's this? Great listener? Salvador Rivers greets you. Do you have wisdom to share, preacher? What kind of building is this? What is this? Ask about the building we're in? Yeah, there it is. This is the floor of guilds. And the early of 73, I ruled from the floor of guilds of the early guilds in earth armor, but there's no one else here. What do you do here? What's your job? I am master. Was once a merchant. But like, no one here. Did you just make a guild and you're the only member and then you gave yourself a title to feel important? Okay, this dude's a little bit getting a little bit sassy with me, so maybe I tell them a joke or something. Tell me about this counting house. Counting house? What does that mean? Can I stay here for a day? Because there's no one else here. He's probably not going to say yes, though. The truth is southeast. Oh, good. Goodness. Ask about local ruler. Your aunt Fidel Glacier Relic. Okay, it makes sense. So Fidel Glacier Relics gave this guy, their own guild. But it doesn't look like it's you know, taking off. Can I ask your opinion of your aunt then? Okay. Well, dude is getting kind of moody with me. Doesn't seem to. Oh, he's got a member. What do they do here? Another master. Or is that the same guy? Human leatherworker? I'm an owned hugs. Praise fishing. Do you wish to share feature? Can you tell me something about this place? You serve no one? Okay. I think this is the guild owner is just kind of getting out of here. Okay. I suppose we're just gonna go to the tavern then. No one else wants to help the Gorlak get a night's rest here. Yeah, the Inky mod's definitely a thing. I'll look into that in the morning. And find out where that even is. So many tracks here. So this is our tavern, okay. Is it gonna be permissible just to like fall asleep on the floor? Let's see. Yeah. Alright. I think there's probably benefits to get like a proper night's sleep inside of a bed, but if they're gonna let me sleep on the floor for free, then that's fine by me. Okay. Maybe I can tell everyone my new poem. It's kind of funny how I just casually go around town riding a bear and like with four others in close proximity. No one mess with me because they're a whole bunch of grizzlies. It's also interesting how he said that the bear owns him. I think is how he put it. So he must hold like animals, or at least his pet, in high regard. I know that dwarves in this game, they talk about cats in that way because of the nature of how cats are. Because in this game, unlike basically all other kind of pets, it's not the dwarf that chooses a cat has to choose a dwarf. No one got any comments about my cool poem? Oh well. Guess everyone's still a little bit groggy. A little bit hungover. What other kind of performance can I do here? Guess I could do a sermon. Let's talk about craftsmanship. Something I haven't been able to do since we started the game, unfortunately. A lucid and powerful sermon. Ah, pardon me while I chug my drink. This preacher's alright. Alright, well, we are, you know, getting a bit of a reputation around here. I actually came here to investigate, but I haven't actually found anything particularly noteworthy about this supposed criminal organization. Maybe we should speak with the necromancer and see exactly what he's doing here. Or it could be the case where I just need to, like, figure out some more solid leads, which could be something I do on my own time. I'm still just trying to get used to, like, the pace of adventure mode where you're not doing, a violent character, like a combat character. It's a very different game when you're just doing it, like, roleplay style. You gotta try and navigate these conversations. It can be pretty challenging. So the inky mat is supposedly around this kind of area. And I want to find out where it is specifically. There's a bakery there. And it does seem to be very near the market. The Inky Maw. Maybe it's on... No, it's not on this street. It's definitely... Floor of Gills, Inky Maw. It's just... It seems to be, like, right in there. Like, right next to the tavern, but... There's nothing there that I can see. Wait a minute. We definitely found something. This could be it. The human Doyen. Hello, the servant of lighting greets you. What's this place about? This is the Inky Maw. I rule from the Inky Maw of the Mellow Hall in Urged Armor. What do you do here exactly? Is there any troubles? Beasts. Probably the troll. Oh, it's a troglodyte. That's... Isn't that just another word for a troll? Ask about local ruler. It's for the best. The seat of Istra Honest Breeches. I don't know what that is. The seat of Istra Honest Breeches. I wonder if they're a king or something. Or a queen. I might want to go... I might want to go back in that castle and see if there is, like, a king or a queen there. Because all this talk about seats and stuff makes me think that we're talking about, like, a throne. And if we're talking about a throne, then we're probably talking about some kind of royalty. Istra. I haven't quite gotten used to the layout of town yet. Yeah, I'm on the other side. It's not where the castle is. Let's go this way. So this is the floor of guilds. And the Inky Maw is like a... I'm not even sure what the Inky Maw is. That guy sure runs it. He's in charge. There's a necromancer. I kind of want to talk to this dude. I'm in Chamberlain. The royal cup bearer, like, what does that mean? Are you a servant or are you a king? I am Spibza, Velvet Rooted. Life is in a world at night. Let's see. Ask about Lizard's profession? Royal Cupbearers. I was a Geldor. Okay. But, let's talk to the Necromancer then. Because that guy definitely... Istra Honest Breaches? The Lawgiver Istra. Oh. Is Istra, like, right next to me? Because they introduced themselves to me, then... Okay. I don't know where Istra is. Human Swordsman. That could be a useful guy to have around. I don't see Istra. Okay. Ask about local ruler. Oh. The imprisoned group rules Earth's armor. Fidel Glacier Relics is Baroness. I don't know nothing else about them. I rule the confederations of strapping from this capital as well. Oh, is Istra the, Is Istra the Necromancer? The Necromancer Lawgiver Istra. What the... Elf Tooth Amulet? There's some elves here. Isn't it kind of weird to have an elf tooth amulet when you're a necromancer and there's elves here? Okay. My third eldest daughter is named All Stable-Handed. In the winter of 85, questions about the human was created in the skull plains by All. Okay. Yep. I'm starting to think that maybe I should do a little bit of intelligence gathering in my own time, because we don't really have any leads right now. Like nothing's really happening. Like if there was like, I think what I want to do is I want to find actual acts of violence between factions. I kind of want to like be there when there's like some drama happening. Right now, things are kind of a little bit too peaceful. Like, clearly there's people that have an issue with this settlement, but I don't see any evidence that they're actually up to anything right now. Maybe I should ask a neighboring village, like the one village to the north, if they have any current problems with, you know, some of the people we've been talking with. I emptied the backpack. I did not mean to do that. I pick up the water and put it in my cow leather backpack. I get all that water. How much water do I have? It's all like separate water though. Um, okay. I think we just empty this water out. I think there's some kind of exploit related to emptying water and picking up water, but obviously I don't want to use exploits or anything. I think I just lost all the water. That's fine. We can refill somewhere else. Just pick up the freaking meat already. Meat's a little bit hard to come by because I have to do a bit of hunting to get some. Yeah, dude, I just gotta find out like if there's actual drama going on. Because we did learn that there is other places that are interested in like vying for control of this place. I'm at my best under pressure. Okay, let's see. Start your conversation. Looks like Kitty just got up. Maybe she wants to leave soon. Gorlak had the Gorlaks a brief history in onion duty. Oh, they've noticed my book, I guess. I can read it for you if you want. I don't know if I can actually do that. I can read the poem that I wrote at least. They don't care about my book, but they love riddles. That's good. I am told that the poem that I made is very riddle-like somehow. Oh, Kitty is just enjoying her brown paper sleeve that paper came in from me. I ordered some paper and it came in a brown paper sleeve, and my kitty's been very into the paper. She loves brown paper. Okay. Let's talk about some stuff here. Turut Ben Town, have you written a new poem? No. Other than that one, no. So let's see, is there any troubles? We've got the missing treasure. Tell me more about missing treasure. The elf Irene belted gorges once of storage. The Flare Agate bound codex returned to the sanctuary libraries in Arch Armory. Last I heard, it was in a chapel of bone in Cat Cloaks. The chapel of bone. Where is that? I know those library people. I could maybe get the book back, maybe. Directions to Cat Cloaks. You don't know where Cat Cloaks is? Do I have anything in my journal? Hang on. Oh, the Monastery of Cat Cloaks is way to the west, I guess. Well, I don't think we're going to be getting that anytime soon then. So that book is considered a treasure, but it's way, way, way off. There's no way I'm going to be able to get it. Alright, how you guys doing? Why don't I read my poem to you? You love riddles. Everyone loves riddles. Recitation is good. You feel some delight. That's good. Now, let's see. I am Upi Umber Bashan, the servant of Githa greets you. Have you written a new poem? No, I don't want to. I don't want to shout. I want to continue the conversation. Missing treasure. Yeah, I heard about that, but yeah, it's a long, long way away, though. Ask about local ruler. The will of the groups rules onion duty. Stuff about queen taxes is lady. I don't care one way or the other. No drama. Drama right now. That's okay. That's okay, I guess. We'll go to the next village and hopefully there's some drama over there. I don't know. Let's use the bridge. Oh, there's a little monastery over here. Can I get meat from this guinea cock? Oh. The spinning shale rock strikes the stray chubby guinea cock in the left wing, and the injured part is smashed into the body, an unrecognizable mass. An artery is being opened by the attack. I just knocked this thing unconscious by throwing a rock at it. Died very shortly after that. It's pretty brutal. Can I just butcher this thing? No carcass available? I guess it's too small to count as a carcass. Well, that's lame. I was hoping to get some bone out of that. Okay, so we definitely missed this monastery. Oh, there it is. Sure, elf poet. An elf had the denial the easy way and the worshipful fate in onion duty. I don't care one way or the other. They're kind of like spreading rumors about like some kind of written material in onion duty. Okay, that's missing person. Another missing person. Another missing person. Sound like you guys got some troubles. Let's talk about that. Why are you guys not dressed? Not everyone here believes in clothes. I am South by Queen Taxes, the servant of Anlor greets you. I think I've heard that name before. She might rule the neighboring village that we were just in, onion duty. Performer for the wilted group. I need to see something impressive before I consider it. That's fair enough. Are there any troubles? Okay, well, here's a little bit of drama. Criminals, bandits, skulking, barmen, brewing trouble with our neighbors. Dude, okay. We got to ask about all of this for sure. We found some tea, I think. Okay. Ask about the brewing trouble. The Faded Shells is not at war with us, but there is ill will between our peoples. The trouble started because of a dispute over the treatment of plants. Um, okay. Faded shells. Mm. Where is the faded shells exactly? Do I have any information about them? No? Oh, I think my kitty wants to leave my room. 1 second. Okay. So my question is, how do I find out more information about where the faded shells is? Um, hmm. Continue conversation. Ask about someone? Istra Honest Breaches, the Necromancer? Hmm. How do you feel about the Baroness? Uh, she is Baroness. Okay, I was hoping for a little bit more insight about your opinion on that, but um, let's talk about your troubles again. Charles Bennett's skulking vermin. Okay, let's continue and talk about the skulking vermin. Our people are being pestered by skulking villains. They have a camp called Luris Lurin somewhere in the desert of brushing. Okay, let's see if we can get some more specific um directions. Laras Lurisnen is a day's travel to the east. You receive a detailed description, okay. Maybe go over and talk to them. It's a little dangerous. I understand that's a little dangerous, but I why am I holding my boot? Why was I holding that in my hand instead of wearing it? Okay. I guess that's gonna be our lead then. Um okay. So we are currently in Onion Judy Hamlet. Onion Judy Hamlet. The monastery. I also had a look in Onion Judy and its monastery, where I was told there was some issues with bandits. Uh, Password by skulking villains. A monastery called Crypt Dream somewhere in the lush prairies. Maybe they got information about them as well. Oh my goodness, there's several camps where they have issues. Last Messiah. Okay. Specifically, Last Messiah. Um, Crypt Dreams. Yeah, we should go to the monastery Crypt Dreams because we're more likely to. I feel like we're more likely to see the leaders and be able to talk to them, and we're not holding any weapons, so they're hopefully not going to see me as a threat. Crypt Dreams. Lars Lursnin. Oh my god, try to spell that. Lars Lursnin. Oh my god. And, yeah, the monastery. Of... Try to make sure I get this information down. Of Crypt Dreams. Criminals. Urged Armor? A sprawling criminal organization. Okay. Urged Armor. Wow. Okay. There's definitely some drama going on here. I haven't quite figured out the truth of things. Okay. All to the east. They also have issues with Urged Armor, who they also call criminals. Okay, any other tea that you have? I don't know anything about that. I wish you would give me some more information. Troubles. The missing treasure. Tell me about that. He wants a secret codex, a saltpeter-bound codex returned to the sanctuary libraries in Ur's Armor. Last I heard, it was in a dead temple in Pleated Mind. In a dead temple. That sounds kind of dangerous. Like it might be a haunted tomb or something. In 60, the Dwarf Castle Town constructed Pleated Mind for the Dead Faith. They did mine as inaccessible from here. What? Is it like on another... Do you mean inaccessible from here? Is it underground? Have I heard of that place? It's a monastery and it's way, way to the west. Okay. Interesting. Well, I do think that we have had some sufficient tea here. And again, we got more people kind of inferring that there's criminals in our little town that we were at. But I kind of want to follow up on... I can smell sheep. I kind of want to follow up on the area to the east, where there's apparently all of these bandits and things that are harassing people. It's gonna take some doing finding the truth of all this stuff. But certainly that's not the first time we've heard about Hearst Armor being accused of stuff like this. Where's the sheep? It's got to be to the west, right? Because that's against the wind. Oh, there we go. Now we're gonna be eating good. Okay, let's throw some rocks at these sheeps. I don't know if my birds are fast enough. Come on, go, 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 go! Is that part of its wool that came flying off? Street ram nose? Oh, that's gruesome. Okay, let's do some butchery here if I'm able. Finally, we get some bone, so I can do some bone crafting soon. Okay. We got buffalo too here apparently, but I'm not sure if we need any more meat or bones right now. So I guess we're gonna go and check up and see if there's actually a monastery that we can check out. And negotiate with them to maybe leave those people alone. Because I know I can probably gain some renown by dissuading some bandits. Maybe intimidating some bandits to leave them alone. If my skills are good enough, or otherwise I might get myself in trouble. Okay, let's see here. So the bandits are apparently like a day's travel to the east. And there's several bandit camps to the east, or so I'm told, including like a monastery or something, so that could be several of these places. Now, what is it? Is this just like some kind of bandit castle, or what? I hope they don't attack me on sight, whoever they are. Okay, so it's a human, some kind of human castle. What's this place called? Is this one of the places that I'm looking for? Drinktuck Castle, the Desert of Brushing. Okay. So this isn't actually the place that we're looking for. We might check out this place later, but it's not our job right now. I do want to find this monastery. I don't want to drop the shell. Pick up the shell again. No, there is a monastery. I better check and see. Like, I gotta check my journal real quick. Can I not do it from this screen? I guess not. The Monastery of Crypt Dreams, all to the east. They also have issues with Irish armor, who they also call criminals. So, Class Messiah, Laras Ring, and the Monastery of Crypt Dreams is what we're looking for. I gotta think about maybe getting water soon though. I guess we can check out this camp here first. It doesn't like tell me the name of the camp though. The kobold. Like, what is the bearish is attacking the kobolds completely unprovoked? This is not how I wanted this to go down. What the heck? Are they just naturally inclined to maul kobolds? And then now my dude is like running away. And there's a whole bunch of ostriches here as well. Yep. The bear I'm riding is a complete coward and is running away all the time. And the rest of my bears just want to kill all the kobolds. I did not foresee this. I mean, you were the guys were the ones who started this. I know I'm being attacked because... Are you serious? I'm being attacked because my stupid bears started attacking the kobolds. Dude, I didn't want none of this. And I'd be knocked off. I'd be knocked off my bear. Oh my god. Now the bear's running away from me. Well, this was a bit of a mess. These bears are kind of impulsive. Can we get out of here? You guys have caused a lot of trouble. Now I'm not mounted again somehow. Okay. Get on one of the freaking bears. I don't care which one. What a mess. What does my guys have against these kobolds? Like, they just attack them on sight. Strikes me in the left upper... The kobolds are just instantly attacking me. Maybe that's why the bears are defending me, is because they recognize the kobolds are just instantly violent. I think we just kind of get out of here, to be honest. My dude is scared of the animals, though. My dude is scared of the animals, so he's gonna run directly into the kobolds that are shooting at us. Not sure I follow that logic, guy. Alright. Are any of my other bears interested in following me anymore? I don't know if this guy can walk anymore, actually. He might be kind of dunzo. Okay, let's pick up this... Oh, that's not a tail, it's a bone. I mean, that's not a bone, that's a tail. Okay, yep, I'm gonna hurt. Definitely gonna hurt, but I'll heal, I'm sure. I think we just gotta kind of get out of here. See, the problem with kobolds is they don't really have any intelligence. So I can't exactly negotiate with them. Which really isn't ideal. I think it'd be smart just to grab whatever I can get from them and use that for barter later, I suppose. Silver arrows, that's cool, I guess. Upper bow, kind of garbage, but you never know. I might need to use it eventually. Well, this was a weird encounter. My dude is scared again, and he's running towards the kobolds. Because he's scared. Whoa, look at all that stuff, though. We do seem to have scared them away from guarding the stuff. Wonder if there's any treasure in here. Or anything I can use at the very least. Osprey leather bag. Well... A lot of this stuff is too large for me. So I'm guessing it's sized for humans. Or maybe it's sized for dwarves. Maybe dwarf stuff is too big for me. Kind of want to grab different kinds of currency here. Just to have like a better chance of being able to buy things when I get into the... into town. Iron chain leggings. I just gotta grab whatever valuable stuff I can. Like, it wasn't my intention to come in here and, like, kill these kobolds, but now that I have, and that I have easy access to these things, then I gotta make the most of it, right? Probably spend some time later seeing if I can, make some use of this stuff. I think, I'm starting to think, like, one of the best currencies is just having, like, gems and stuff. Because... we gotta get those greaves, they're, like, high quality. Because gems are, like... pretty sure they're universally agreed as valuable. Oh, I got a little musical instrument if I want it. Yeah, I'm pretty lucky, honestly, that we survived that. It has happened before where a dude has just kind of gotten a lucky hit on me with an arrow or a bolt and just kind of instantly killed me. We got some goods to barter. Probably be trading at a loss because my dude doesn't know anything about bartering or how much things are worth. And while I got a mount, I'm gonna make sure that I have, I take advantage of the ability to carry a whole bunch of stuff. Yep, we're hoarding. Bronze scimitar. High quality. We got some good stuff here, but no treasures. Copper mail. Get out of here with that copper mail stuff. Okay, I think my bear friend is going to try some more kobold murder. It kind of sucks how they instantly recognize that the bear's allied with me, and then they just instantly attack me. Yeah, I got shot again. I think I should maybe just leave. I think maybe it's my time to leave right now, because I'm getting shot again. Could be because I was stealing from them, but who can say? So, gosh. That was something. Tell me these aren't more kobolds. Playing the diplomat is kind of hazardous for my health. I still don't have any water. Oh dear. Okay, so we got a very empty looking monastery here. Absolutely no one in it. So there's some kind of battle going on inside of here already? Just kobolds. The human abbot? Can I yell out and get them to chill out and not like... Right? Let us stop this pointless fighting. Yeah, they're really just trying to kill this guy. This one's has like darker fur. This is just a raid. I don't think there's any stopping this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they're just going to attack me if I try to prevent this, I think. Well, that kind of sucks for him. Oh, what's this? Gogol. The item is an image of Gogol, deity of death, depicted as rotting male human, and the urn of oblivion, this stibnite slab in olivine. Gogol is raising the urn of oblivion. Creation of the urn of oblivion by Gogol in the mid-autumn of 95. Okay, what are the other structures here? Because what I'm looking for, like, if it's all kobolds who are not like super intelligent, I don't even know if you can negotiate with them because they're not very good with language, I'm told. I don't even know if there's anyone down here. This place doesn't have a roof for some reason. I'm just stuck here again, aren't I? I've just been soft locked again, I think. I mean, at the end of the day, we did just get freaking destroyed by a whole bunch of kobolds, so it's not the biggest loss in the world that the game is losing my progress here. But this isn't my fault. Whatever this isn't my fault. So, it's weird. I'm starting to see, like, a pattern, though. Whenever I'm, like, on a staircase or a ramp and I'm on a bear, problems can happen. So, I don't know. I don't know why. I can't really make any sense of it, but I can see that there's definitely a pattern with the soft lock stuff, but yeah. I think that'll do for now. Maybe, off stream, I will look a little bit deeper into some of these leads and see if they go anywhere. Maybe reconsider my idea of, trying to make peace with kobolds because they don't understand what I'm trying to say to them. And yeah, that'll be all for tonight, and I'll see you again real soon. Thank you for watching.